This time, the outcome's not so fortunate. Despite your best efforts, tired and overwhelmed fighters are dropping all around you. You watch... That's a shame. You watch helplessly as Hogan takes a blow to the head. His brother Mogan screams, rushing to his side. You have to drag him away from the crowd of Dredge before he falls as well. Rook! It's time to go! More Dredge have emerged in the distance from the deep crag that cuts across the summer path. No! We can do this! One more time! You turn back to face the Dredge when you feel something huge lifting you off the ground. Not this time, says Ivor. Look, the caravan's already gone. They must have started retreating in the middle of the last fight. What the fuck? What? But I fought all the fights. Oh, that's so dumb that it's just like a dead end. Fuck off. That's really shit. That sucks. Cool, why? It's like, oh, you won all those fights. You did like 3 fights in a row, but now everyone hates you and they bailed and you lose a character. That's really stupid. That sucks. I have a huge renown stockpile, but I'm gonna die before I get to town, right? Like, a group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." No. Oh, good. They fight and take my food anyway. Fantastic. You enter a village of miners and want to know what's been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and the sightings of Dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. You know what I wonder? I think the thing is, there's like 2 games happening here. There's the heroic story. There's the heroic story of the like the Banner Saga, and then there's the like misery simulator of the rest of the game that feels a lot more like this War of Mine. And I like both of them as individual games, but I'm trying to play one game together and be like, okay, we're gonna like try to be heroic and make like difficult decisions that will be rewarded by battle, and like do the hard thing that if we succeed will be rewarded. But it's like, if you do the hard thing and you succeed, the game just slaps you in the dick and is like, no, fuck you. So it's like, I guess I just have to stop pretending like the characters are good guys. You enter a village of miners who want to know what's been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake, the sightings of Dredge. You look around and see a lot of elderly and children, and know these people will only be more mouths to feed. No. The words stick in your throat when you tell the townsfolk you won't be able to take any more into the caravan. They look disappointed, but can understand. I should fucking say so. Now, give me the supplies. I will buy all your stupid supplies. Now I will level up my heroes. It's Oregon Trail with fighting. Well, the problem is that, like, I see fighting, like, I don't think you should ever be punished for winning a fight. That's the thing that bugs me. Like I suffered through like 3 fights, and then I still lost a character, and I didn't get the story progression that I had like suffered for. I didn't get to like push forward. Like, I thought I was fighting for like a different path through, but then I didn't. I just got punished for it. Well, no, I did get punished because it said like you can push through, and if you struggle for it, you can like move on to do the thing. But yeah, it didn't feel like fighting for the fight. Yeah, it's just the game, again, I felt misled. I felt like the game said, if you push through these Dredge, but it said it was 0. The thing was, it said that it was risky, and I took the risk, and I won. If I had lost Mogan, or I'd lost Hogan in the push, and we'd gotten through and lost some supplies, great, but I would have gone on that path. But instead, it's like the other, I don't know, it just didn't feel like, I'm not looking for fairness, I want the things that I do to be the results, or I want the things that I get to be the results of the things that I do, not like seemingly random. Yeah, I guess I don't see the logic behind some of these things that the players are, or that the game has set up. Yeah, the game reversed my choice, which isn't cool. You don't want, like, that's not a cool thing to do. Like, press the A button to jump, and you press A and your character explodes. Right? Like, it's not... Okay. Ivor, do I want... Like, I don't even want to level now. Like, I just... Because now I don't trust the game anymore to, like... I can't know even remotely what's possible. Like, everything just seems like chaos. Which is, like, a hard way to play a game. How do I take away... Remove item. Remove item. Okay. And then Alette is feeling better, so Alette goes back in the roster. Okay, so let's promote Krumer. Ooh, he's a good armor buster. Now, I can promote Rook to level 5. Or Ivor to level 4. Or let to level... Like, what do you think? What's a good... The funny thing is, now I want a metagame, right? Like, I could... Again, like, you know, people who are saying, like, it's... Like, Rising Cosmos brings up, in the game's defense, they mentioned Belor and his horde on the summer path and said it'd be a tough fight, but I won. I won the fight. I did not lose the fight. I'm being punished for success. So saying, like, it's a dangerous enemy to fight, and then you beat them and be like, oh, you fought the dangerous enemy. Well, cool, you lose anyway? Like, that feels like a little frustrating. Yeah. I'm going to level up... Like, if I level up... The meta thing here is I should only level up story characters. Rook, Ivor, they're safe. It was a win that felt like a loss, which didn't feel fair. It feels like I rolled a 10 plus and I got the 7 to 9 result. I'm gonna level up Ivor because I have to. Oh god, his strength is so high. Look, I'm gonna bump that up. Get double 14s on that shit. Oh my god, he can level again. Dope. Well, I don't have any more renown, so. Actually, do all my heroes have artifacts? No. Look at that, shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch Dredge pulling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette. But you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of Dredge leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the Dredge in the front falls over, then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, the archery student of Oddleaves, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another Dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaf, but we should get out of here. Let's go. But why don't you come with us next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods, a smile on her face. Trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Varl. He's gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel on the ground. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. I don't have food or medicine. I mean, I guess I could help him, but he'll probably betray me, so I'm gonna abandon him. That's a cool sound. Oh, this is cool. It lines up. Oh, that's so neat. Yeah, I'm playing it a lot more like, yeah, look at this. So cool. I'm playing it a lot more like, this war of mine now than I was before, because I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna stop to help anybody. I'm on it for myself. The Godstone of Dundr, this brother of Mifflin, passes around you. In the frozen climate here, it looks like the rock is split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off, picking up again when you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night. With all the snow around us, Dredge might not even be able to find us. Sure. You walk around camp before settling in. Along each strand of Dundr's massive beard is carved a different part of his story. Then you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was first to create, she soon found her counterpart in Dundr, who embodied her ideals in masculine form. Dundr took some secrets of her creation, gave them beards, and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show you an offering box carved into the Godstone itself. The box is a construction of interlocking pieces. You can't get it open. It's like a puzzle. The boys take turns working on the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn, though you don't seem to make much progress. Eventually, they just leave to sleep till it's just you and a couple of other determined youngsters. More. It's hard to know how long you spent sliding around the smooth puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from their tents, you know you're in trouble, exhausted from a long, sleepless night. Man, you know, we've all been there. You stay up all night playing with a puzzle box. Remains closed as you shuffle wearily along. Great. Do I take it with me, or... Sid Meier's Puzzle Box. Neutral ass morale face. Choosing not to open it a second time gives you an artifact? Are you fucking kidding me? Quitting is the correct choice there. Why would I know that? The logic, it's like moon logic sometimes. What? Why? Like, if it had been like, the god is the god of knowing when to give up. Or like if there had been any kind of like clue at all. Ahead, you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. Good luck for them. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. What's going on here? Nothing concerning you, he replies. And before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen. Thought they could run off with every scrap of food in the village. Now I want us to move on, so take your share or don't. I am not getting involved. You turn a blind eye to what's happening and keep the caravan moving. You can't be uncertain whether these armed men were completely earnest about what happened, but you realize you can't go around solving everyone's problems. You're damn right. Solve your own problems, peasants. We're lawful evil now. In the distance, Haukstorp smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Ivor, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors. There's no time. Keep moving. We have enough problems for one lifetime. We don't need to go looking for them. No, because the goods were probably poison. I can't do anything. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends. We're poor farmers. Down on our luck. We're outlaws. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight. No. Listen, I'm just learning what the game is teaching me. What's up, Plus Kid? Yeah, I mean, like, fuck them, right? Oh, you want me to do the sad morale face? Okay, here. There you go. Or here, maybe from this side. Yeah, less lawful evil, more neutral evil. That's true. I guess we can stop here and the Godstone can fuck with us. The Godstone for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge. Looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Ivor shoos some children away from a solitary Dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that, you ask Ivor, pointing to the Dredge body? I don't think so. Still, couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Ivan tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is the writing occasionally changes depending on who's reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but can be in nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. The same boys so curious about the dead Dredge are shrieking and pointing. For a moment, you think it must not have been dead, but then you see they've opened a wrapping in the Dredge's hands. Wait. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away, says Ivor. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop, shouts Ivor, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, its hand searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. The baby kobold? That Dredge is a woman? We've been killing women? We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time? Get off it, Oddleaf. Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these Dredge the whole way. Why are women and children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. Oh, they're running from, like, some worse problem. Yeah, when I spoke, it's the serpent and the darkness. We thought it was the Dredge, but it's not. It's a fourth thing. What are they running from? That's kind of cool. we're going to kill this baby, right? When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. I don't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world and the Dredge are running from it, just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivor, you knew? Why? Why didn't you say something? This isn't the time. When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second Great War. We called it Raise. Every time we build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Raise deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe. It twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. Fuck yeah, Ivor. And that's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me a Kender, next to be king. I left, walked till I ended up in Skogr, where no one knew what I had done. Yeah, this is not the time, and then blah, 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 life story, blah. What do we do with the baby? This is where, like, if you say no, it grows up super fast to become, like, the best character in the game. But if you leave it behind, then and you leave it behind. But if you leave it behind, then it comes and will kill you, and then you're dead. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna get fucked either way. It's a baby, exactly. Fuck babies. You plead a strong argument against taking the child of your enemies with you, pointing out that Bellower is still bearing down on you even now. The debate reaches a fever pitch before one of the Varl walks forward and ends the thing's life. Yes! Pity for the Dredge. Ha! You return to travel and put the whole episode behind you. Fuck that baby. Yeah, he would have just strangled Alette in her sleep or something. Like, I don't trust. All I'm gonna do is what the clearest, safest, most immediate thing to do is, because the game does not want me to be a hero. So I am going to just do whatever will keep my caravan alive. Fuck fighting, like fuck all that shit. I am just gonna protect my people. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Varl have gathered. Ivor joins you as you approach. Yeah, no, I'm learning. The world is wearing away the softness that once covered me, and now I am only darkness within. Euban, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a mead house than battling asunder. No. I'd rather be known for not dying. Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow head first in the Dredge. They follow you into the hills, get lost. Now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have Bellower leading them? Have you never heard of the time I hit Bellower in the head with my throwing axe? What's this about? Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting there's a damn good number of Dredge on our asses. Bellower, pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be oldest Varl in the land, Euban. I'm never happy to lose more Varl, Groomer. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Nobody's going anywhere. Ha! That might work on Ivor, little one. I'm not asking for your blessing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? You could ask Bellower for your arm back. I don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. All right then. I'll tell Hatherborg you said hello. I just leveled you up, you fucking dick. Is he going to come back? He always has before. This time feels different, I fear. Rip the whatever 10 fucking valor or whatever I spent on that guy. God damn it, he better come back. See you in Valhalla, jerk. Man, I spent stuff on him. What a waste. What a huge waste. There, we don't have any more food. You happy about that? You like that? Jerks. Onward! What's up, Kraid? Yeah. Oh, we're starving. Oh, no. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies. Well, how? We don't have any. If this keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. I don't have any supplies. It doesn't matter. Any more missing supplies and we ration that shit. Accusations abound and 2 different fights are up before you regain some sense of order, but at least you got the message through. I mean, yeah, like, I don't care now. There's nothing I can do. I can't go back in time and get food. Hey! What's up, douche? Gather around, doubters. Echoes a shout in the distance as Krumr and his band of warriors break through the nearby foliage. But then, for some reason, they all light on fire, and they die, and they take 2 warrior characters with them. The caravan is thrilled to see Krumr return safely. Did the plan work, says Euban. Work? responds Krumer. Of course it worked. Same old Dredge. Should be another day or two before they even find their own asses. And if you apologize, I'll tell you how I found these. Krumer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves look big enough for a varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can't hear. Had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie and a whale full of teeth. Dunder's hand. Okay, cool.
As Sigurholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud home sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake.
Well, we made
What
it.
has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
We made it, and that's what matters. Yeah, I can't eat renown, buddy. What's up, Sudden? Yeah, like the little things, like obviously you can see the places that I'm getting frustrated with, but I'm still having fun. Like I'm not feeling like it's not reducing my like overall estimation of the game. I would say it's gonna knock a few points off of my like end kind of review, but I'm still like, it's still fun. The bits where we're fighting and improving the characters, and I do quite like a lot of the tension balance mechanisms in the game. It's mostly the story bullshit that like jumps in and like steals your characters that bothers me. Otherwise, like we're doing pretty good. One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Sigurholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Fuck that lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Ivan. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. Boats have skeletons? You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock, no, fuck him. Fuck this wizard. We're going to leave without him. While taking stock of a caravan, you inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddleaf and Avend. As long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Ivan. I think Oddleaf is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. In a creepy way. And how long before the Dredge find us here? Juno will come. Just give it a little more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. I need you to eat shit, wizard. Eat shit, wizard. To market, to market. Now give me your stuff. Just give it to me. Rip ever leveling up. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I like your yellow cloak. I'm Nid. You're Rook. I know. We've been traveling together a long time. Isn't it strange you can be so close to people and not know them? And then she stabs you in the eye. Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. You're welcome. I should be going. Honestly, I never tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. Feels right. Just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. Misery stew. What's up, Halfwing?
Returns. Welcome home.
You're welcome. I should go. She's a cool bow mom. I like her. Alright, I don't even want to talk to this nerd. I just don't. I just don't like him. I don't know where it came from. All I can feel is, like, my distaste for his stupid face. A scuffle has broken out in front of the houses. Thief! Shouts one of your people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Oddleaf is already running in their direction. They took our supplies! Motherfuckers! Come on, you shout, and several join you in the chase. You wander onto a beach where some men have been waiting for you. Some terse words are exchanged about whether anything had been stolen. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but it ends the conversation dead. Fuck yes. I'm gonna use Bow Mom. Yeah, something's gonna end dead. Yeah, right, Farisar, exactly. Congratulations, you win the fight. But while you were fighting, everyone in your caravan suddenly dies instantly for no reason. Because, I don't know, the gods, I guess. Nid, what's your ability? So if you use her, like, a lot, and you don't let anybody else use her in her team, are you a Nidhogg? Shoot farther than other experienced archers, and she always hits her mark. So bonus range, and then she gets puncture. Okay, all right. She starts with 2 points available. I don't have any fucking renown, so let's try her out. You're on the team, Nid. Let's do it. And what are those gloves that we got? +3 strength. Hot shit. What level do we need to be? Oh, they're both level 5 items. Okay. So I should give these to him. There we go. And that to this nerd that I don't like. Okay. We ready? We ready? All right, let's go and murder all these guys. You have too many rations. Your party gets fat and dies. I don't know. The goblins got like 30 dexterity. You just can't. You just can't. You can't catch them. Great. It's a lot of humans, and poor Alette is too scared to fight them. We kind of got to focus on, like, this side of the fight, I think. Get him. Fucking rip him a new one. Gunulf goes left, everybody else goes right. She doesn't want to kill humans, that's right. Hi, Carrie, thank you. Yeah, I need to get in there and spin that shit. Get that 4-target spin. Woo, baby. Fuck yeah, big boy. Yes, please, stand in between my two dudes. She doesn't want to kill humans, but I can use her to bash down their armor rating. I don't know. I mean, it's the eternal, like, quandary that is pacifism, right? Like, what good is pacifism against people who are trying to kill you? It's that bit about, it's the bit about, like, the Shaolin monk, right? Where, like, a Shaolin monk and like Gandhi, or like one of Gandhi's disciples and a Shaolin monk are having a conversation, and the pacifist says, if my enemy attacks me with a stick, I allow it. I allow him because that takes away his power. But the Shaolin monk says, if my enemy attacks me with a stick, I take away the stick. So it's like, you know, if somebody's trying to murder you and you're like, I don't want to fight back. It's like, well, okay, I mean, okay, cool. I guess you get murdered then. Which sucks. Because then you're dead, and then it doesn't matter how pacifistic you were. Alright, I will move to this side, finish this guy, and then we'll move on. What if all three of them walk into a bar? What, the stick? I love these setups. He hits so hard. But yeah, I mean, pacifism as a concept is really interesting because, like, yeah, like, as a moral or ethical system, the idea of, like, thou shalt not kill, pretty common. But in practice, the idea of, yeah, the brand of pacifism where you protect yourself, but you don't. I mean, I think it's fine to. I mean, it's fine to do whatever, but I think that, like, there's a difference between do no harm and, like, thou shalt not kill, right? All right, don't XCOM me. Don't do it. What did I just fucking say? Ooh. Yeah, getting XCOM'd. Ugh. I'm sorry, you're dead. It's okay. It's fine. We're still gonna win. Nice little renown boost there. The Niddler. I can't. There's no one to target. There we go. This other idiot. Midlerama. Midlerino. All right. Get in here. All right, we're doing this thing. But I guess I could like let somebody else get experience. All right. Fuck that. Spin to win. What's up, M0? We did it. Sorry, Rook. It's your first time on the streets, Rook. The thieves scatter pretty quickly when you start laying into them. But when you return to the caravan... I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm being punished for winning. I'm gonna burn this whole town down. I'm going to destroy the world. I don't even want to save it anymore. A random assortment of people from the caravan confront you. Listen, we don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're just gonna leave, and I hope you'll join us. Yes, I will. Let's go. We've got other problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We can try to walk the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We can try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck, or we just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that'll take. Detour around the flooding. You leave Sigerholm and start to feel your way around the flooded area, which has washed out the road completely. You continue into the wooded area, which slows you down even further. Already committed, you hope you didn't make a grave mistake. You leave Sigerholm in a hurry, hoping to outpace the dredge that must be close behind. As you continue further south, you first hit overgrowth, then forest, before finding land dry enough to follow back around. By the time you circumvent the mud, you've lost a lot of time and hope it doesn't haunt you later. 32 supplies, Jesus. I just wanted to rest.